Hey, welcome to SourceFed. My name is Elliot Morgan.
And I'm Lee Newton.
Nailed that part. All right. The Transportation Security Administration, or as it's known on the streets, TSA, is loved by everybody.
Overstatement!
Sorry, did I say loved? What I meant is that they are despised. Personally, I've never really had a bad experience with the TSA. I don't really feel safe with them there, but it's kind of like, whatever. So I'm kind of neutral on the organization. At least I was. Allegedly, recently, the TSA forced a wounded Marine who lost both of his legs in an IED blast to remove his prosthetic legs and also to get up from his wheelchair so they could make sure that his wheelchair wasn't made of explosives.
This is all according to a complaint registered with the TSA by Representative Duncan Hunter. And to put this in perspective, the Marine was still in active duty and had even showed his military ID to the TSA.
Representative Hunter stated, a TSA officer asked the Marine to stand and walk to an alternate area, despite the fact that he physically could not stand or walk on his own. With numerous TSA officers sitting and unwilling to assist, an officer then made him remove his legs and put them back on, only to advance to a secondary screening location where he was asked again to stand with extraordinary difficulty while his wheelchair was examined for explosives.
So what does this all mean? Well, the TSA is a huge organization, and the congressman is asking the TSA to go into full detail regarding their policy on wounded U.S. troops at airports, and also asked whether the TSA should perhaps use situational awareness.
Situational awareness?
Yeah, situational awareness. It's a polite term, ironically.
It's a very polite term. Yeah, it could probably beat less polite terms like context clues or, not being a mindless drone who follows procedure at the expense of a soldier's dignity, or, I don't know, assessing a situation with an intellect greater than that of a first grader, or, I don't know, seeing that there's a wounded officer there and not asking him to get up, or,
How about just not being a dick? How about you just don't be a dick?
You could try that as well. Now, it's important to say, though, that I am all for safety. I'm all for heightened security if it's necessary, but I do kind of feel like over the past decade, we've developed more of like a culture of safety where people kind of reside in this world of rules and regulations. And TSA sometimes can't see the forest for the trees. They're all about do this, do that, but they're not about actual safety. It's just an inflated system that should be fixed, in my opinion. But it should be fixed to prevent situations like this. Not necessarily, just speaking for myself, I don't really care if I have to take my shoes off.
Oh, I do. Your feet are disgusting.
I will hit you. I will literally hit you. I'm not gonna hit you in the face because we are basically in the same line of work, and I understand that would be a problem in the future, but I will sneak attack your kneecap, Caddyshack.
Did you just call me Caddyshack?
I did.
That is so sweet.
So what do you think should be done about the TSA, and do you have any personal TSA stories, good or bad? Let us know in the comment section down below.
And of course, click that like and subscribe button if you haven't already. Click this annotation or head on over to SourceFed.com. I'm Lee Newton.
My name is Elliot Morgan.
I'm Caddyshack.
I meant it like a zinger, and it came out kind of
I love it.
flattering. I don't
Lee
know,
Caddyshack Newton. Hey, call me Caddyshack.
Just change
vaudeville?
like Prince. Yeah, just change
Call
your
me
entire name.
Caddyshack
You are
now.
Caddyshack. There you go. Hollywood. Bye.